Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, just getting things ready to go here. At the last second, all of a sudden, all my stuff other than Mechwarrior just crashed in OBS for some reason. It all decided to go away. So I am just opening it all up. I'm getting it going here. Wish I can close that one. Let's open up this one. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Just everything all of a sudden shut down on me. So I don't even know if my chat's working at this point. Let's find out. I think my chat should be working. It shouldn't be popping up any second now. Hey, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it all just crashed like 2 or 3 seconds ago. And all of a sudden, it just decided to log me out of everything. But not just log me out of everything, but actually close everything as well. Let's go into chat box. I'm going to save that. I'm wondering if OBS might be saying, no, you can't do anything until you copy-paste the chat options back in again. It's one of those things where it's good, it's bad, it doesn't work, it works. It's like it wants to work some days and other days it doesn't. Oh, chatbot widget. Well, that doesn't freaking work now, does it? Hey, Mr. Sam. Doesn't look like the chat's working today. I'm trying to get it to work. Doesn't look like it wants to, though. Control C that. I have no idea if half this stuff is going to be working today or not, for some reason. It's like it wants to work, but then it doesn't want to work, but then it wants to work. Analytics. It's like it, they ask you, be like, hey, just so you know, you could use this to have people chat and everyone can see it on the screen, and then you get alerts and all this stuff, and then it just doesn't work half the time. Yeah. Well, it's in here. It's on my my notifications. I wonder. Yeah, I already know I'm live streaming. I wonder if... Oh, I can't even log in and out of the website at this point. There we go. Log it. Let's try to log in and log back in. Because even I notice Nightbot hasn't been doing what it's supposed to be doing. It will stop people from doing certain things, but then it won't let me log back in. It's actually very entertaining. Let's try to log back in. Streamlabs. Let's log back into Nightbot. Allow access. Okay. And it's funny, like the alert page and the alert stuff works. Hello. Just for some reason, the chat bot or the chat is not working on the screen. Properties. Paste. Okay. YouTube stream. Make sure it's live. I'm not pasting it into the Twitch one. Oh, that changed up something there. This window does not exist. Oh. Timers. Edit. We'll delete that. So Nightbot's working. I got to log out of Nightbot altogether for it to work. So I had to log in, make sure everything's good to go, save it, log out, and log back in again. So Nightbot should change up momentarily. That should be good to go there. When go out the game? You mean when am I going to start playing? I'm probably going to start in the next minute. Streamlabs does. I can always do it a little differently. I can actually do a custom. This might work. Now, sometimes it's yeah. Sometimes there's nothing I can do about it. If they're having issues at their end, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Chat YouTube, refresh cache, and okay. Yeah, it's just not popping up on the through OBS. That's all. I've got a copy of it on the right for myself. Yeah, they probably are just having some issues. No big deal. I can always make my own, but it has, I think it's a 2 to 3 second extra delay. So, oh well. Okay, so I wanted to fiddle and fart around today with some more mediums. I'll be right back in 1 second. I'm just gonna grab myself a quick drink. There we go. I had a coffee, so I apologize if I play a little bit more aggressive than I normally do. I want to turn up the music though, audio. And I got a bit of a sore throat, that's why I haven't been streaming as much. Pretty much after one live stream, my throat's killing me. Okay. Stream just cut out. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think there's something definitely going on today. I was having a hard time getting on Steam an hour ago. Might be my internet here, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. How is this guy for skills? Yeah, we're at 49 and 51. Good. We're gonna go with this guy first. Let's go HPG skirmish. That could be worse. See if Nightbot and all that work though. Well, hey, you gotta look on the bright side. At least this is a lot better than how it used to be. I remember when I first started live streaming, there was like nothing. I had nothing. It was basically just me playing and talking and reading chat. Could be 40p. It should be 1080. Yeah, someone's watching it right now in 1080. That might actually be me on my iPad. I've got here that only two people are watching on 720. 2 people are watching, no, 3 people are watching in 1080. 1 person is watching at 480. 1 person that connected and disconnected is watching it at other. Someone's watching it at blue. What's blue? Oh, blue's 360. And then someone's watching it at 240.
Systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Go. Though it would be funny instead of running it at 6,000 bytes per second, I'm running it at 600, which would be kind of humorous.
Target acquired.
So I already saw a couple guys running out of there. I'm gonna swing to the right and wait to see what they do.
New target acquired.
.240's on a phone. It could be my iPad. I've got my iPad running the chat right now.
New target acquired.
Wolverines! Watch these stairs here while everyone else pushes those ones. And a little black dragon.
New target acquired.
Left one assault.
Target spotted.
I was way out of my range there. I wasn't paying
New
attention.
target acquired.
Say they have 1 assault.
New target acquired.
If they only have 1 assault, that'd be hilarious.
New target acquired.
I need a UAV on this damn thing. Oh, are you serious?
Target
25% of
destroyed.
the enemies are eliminated.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
New target acquired.
Now we're gonna slowly cool off here for a second.
New target
We're
acquired.
experiencing some losses.
Target
Don't
destroyed.
get sloppy out there. The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Target
I'm gonna help take care of this
acquired.
ice ferret.
Target spotted.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I guess that's extremely new. I really don't pay attention to the news, so...
Target
We've
destroyed.
almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
New target acquired.
for the legs.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now we gotta get that big motherfucker.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Ground forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Up with AMD Threadripper. I haven't even been paying attention to computers all that much recently. Once I got my GTX 1070 or 1060, I kind of meh. So only did 357 or 353 damage, 7 assists, not bad. 2,460 XP with 200,000 C-bills. It's enough for a few skill points. No errors. We're good. Mech Lab. Let's go to the skills. Let's buy some skills. Got 49. Alright, so that unlocked 6 more. Let's go with reduction of missile spread, cooldown, heat gen, cooldown, get a little bit more ammo. That's 5. And then let's add in I would like to take more structure, more armor, or less crit chance. Didn't seem like many people were running missiles today. Let's go with armor for now. We're getting boosts all over the place. So much enhancements. So much enhancements. I'm loving the Wolverine after the last after the skill tree is inserted. This is just awesome. Well, let's do HPG Assault. I do not like Incursion unless I'm running my Griffin. Which I still haven't even maxed out yet. 2 CPUs slapped together. 1 big double socket CPU. Well, wasn't one of the problems they were having is where there weren't... They can make CPUs like basically stronger, faster, and a lot of stuff, but the issue is that they couldn't have... They were running out of space for connections or something like that. Like the pins and shit. Like you'd only put a certain amount of pins in a certain amount of space. This is taking forever to load. There we go. Derp. Don't recognize anybody. Though I do recognize Walter White. He was on TV. Kintaro 18, that'd be pretty good. Play the one with BattleTech. It was fun. And has everyone played BattleTech yet? Molar MX90. I wonder if that person has 6 AC5s.
Online. Sensors.
Wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Weapons online.
Well, looks like we're going hard 360. Let's go. Whee!
At 25%.
So we did, what was it, cooldown, heat, and velocity, and added more ammo. So now we have 440 rounds of ammo. I think we did a range. By the way, we're going to be dangerous.
Fuel at 25%.
Boom.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Wonder if they're pinned down over there.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
It looks like the majority of their team is behind us at the moment. Not really doing anything to kind of keep themselves. We're right at the front. Don't like being in the front. I like kind of being in the middle. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. Whole bunch of AC5s on this guy. Someone watches the beef.
New target acquired.
That guy. No, jump jets aren't strong enough to do that. Well, that stalker is going to be a little bit of a... Oh, that's why.
New target acquired.
Alright, well, I'm going to swing right with everybody else, because, well, can't beat them.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Target acquired. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
So I don't want to push down there, because then they can just fall right on top of you.
New target acquired.
So I got a bad feeling
Target
about this.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Okay, backing up, backing up. They're pushing F5.
New target acquired.
Alright, looks like we're just going to run in circles for everybody.
Affirmative.
Target destroyed.
Though a lot of them are on top.
Target acquired. Left arm critical damage.
Need assistance.
We're probably not going to win this one.
New target acquired. Left arm destroyed. Fuel at 25%.
Score's really close.
Heat level critical.
I had to take the chance.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
One more CT.
Ammo at 25%. Right arm critical.
Ah!
Airstrike online. Artillery. Left torso critical.
At least I got the Cyclops
Right torso.
and the
Heat,
other guy that I wanted to get.
heat level critical. Right
Didn't,
arm.
didn't get that Marauder though.
Right torso destroyed. Left torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Center torso.
Third 4,094 pins, which is basically double socket. Yeah, but I thought they were talking about the fact that you can only fit a certain amount of sockets on one no matter what, like the actual processor itself. Because sockets themselves need certain amounts of contact and all that stuff, right? I don't know much about this like that, so I couldn't tell you, but... Wow, I did almost 100 damage more than the next person on the team. Holy crap, and I'm in a medium. I think I did... Yeah, I was third or fourth in damage total. Love this mech. I'm such... First chance I get when the new engines come out next month, I am completely switching to a Light Fusion XL engine. And losing a couple tons of ammo. I don't care. Because that way I can take it. I can take a torso hit, and not have to worry. Or even switch it to medium lasers instead of medium pulse. Once we find out what the weight system's going to be like. Two more. I think I've maxed out... Well, there's another missile rack, but there's another missile spread there. I think I've got the high explosive ones. There's one there, one there. I think that's it, right? Missile spread, missile rack, missile rack. Yeah. Heat reduction will be good. I can take this dude laser durations. Or I can move further down the armor tree. Or let's do both. Take two laser durations, and we're gonna take another skeletal density. So far, we don't need maneuverability. We've got the maneuverability in spades. The only thing here is armor. Is my primary focus on this thing right now. I mean, if I max out the armor on it now, that's what, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Put me at 79. That'd still leave me with stuff to play with over here. Over here. Right now I'm finding that firepower is good. It just seems a little weak, actually. So what I'm going to do... Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Wish I could just click this one, it would unlock everything below it. $18, 19, 20, 21, yeah, 22 skill points. No. Armor tree, maxed out. We're at 80 of 91, so we still have 11 more skill points to use. I can also go get those 4. That put me at 88. $89, 90, 91. Or sorry, that puts me at 87, sorry. 88, 89, 90. Let's get another velocity. Let's make that 91 right there. Boom. So a mech that I, under the old system, didn't have mastered is now officially, apply changes, maxed out. Boom. Any mech that is not mastered out is not on my favorites list. So I finally finished my first medium. Let me go through all these and look. So I've done like 4 on this one guy, 3 on this one, 57 on that one. I wish there's a way here that you could actually filter it. Bushwalker, Blackjack, Assassin. Lights. I don't think I've done anything with my lights yet. Nope. You. Panthers, nope. Jenners, nope. 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 As for heavies... Running 2 C's, nothing yet. Nothing for my night gears. Nothing for my marauders. Oh, there's a linebacker. Boom. Need to fit the pin count to the CPU. Well, I know that, but I'm talking about the fact that, like someone was saying, physics-wise, you can only put a certain amount of pins in a certain amount of, like, per square millimeter, for example. you can only put a certain amount of pins. They have to be a certain thickness, and then they have to have a certain amount of contact around them before you can then put another hole or another pin right beside it. And someone was saying is the major, one of the major, what was it, not drawbacks, but one of the major walls they're hitting right now is where you can only put a certain amount of pins per, like, millimeter, nanometer, whatever. Because they need to have, their pins themselves are naturally a certain thickness. And, they have a minimum thickness that they've gotten to, and they haven't been able to get past it or something like that. I might work on a Zeus, actually. I haven't worked on a Zeus in a while, or played with a Zeus. We got the Mauler MX90 with the 6 AC6 or AC5s. Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Is to make the pins work, the CPU has to be bigger. I think they said almost like the bigger the CPU gets, the more inefficient it is, or something like that. When you compare it, so instead of it being the infamous, I think it's like what, every X amount of months, computer processors got X percentage faster. They're saying is they're now seeing like almost like a steady decline of it, because now we're getting into physics where you can only set a certain amount of pins or a certain amount of contacts and a certain amount of space and stuff. And then what they have to do is as they expand the size of the processor, it gets less efficient. I can't remember. I remember reading an article on it in Scientific America or something like that. And talking to my my uncle about it. Because my uncle used to be VP for a tech company. There's another one. And that's it. Okay, so that is all of my mechs that have been mastered. So far we got... How many Timberwolves on here? They're not mastered yet. Wolverine is. Summoner. Shadowcat. Linebacker. Griffin. Battlemaster. And Awesome Adar. Okay. There we go. So we got 3 mediums, 2 heavies, 2 assaults, and 1 light done. So we're going to go to another light here. I thought I went to light. Whoops. Maybe do the Wolfhound. Always had good play game, good gaming with the 2 here. I know people modified some of the meta builds. Sphere list. Lights. Raven 2 right there. Or Raven 2. Wolfhound 2. Oh, just 3 large lasers. That definitely changed. And all in the CT. All in the CT. So it's large, large, and large. So before it was a bunch of medium pulse, and then a large, and then an ER large. Big CU would need a very large heat sink. Some kind of water cooling situation runs very. Yeah. I just remember reading something about the fact that people were saying is like, it's going to be like the newest, biggest thing is who can break this min-maxing of pins and stuff like that. What is it? XL... I got things fucking... There we go. XL 265? Yeah, 265. I don't even know if I even have one of those. Nope, I got 270 though. Let's do a 270, why not? And then it's got its armor just kind of differentiated a little bit. So I got 0.3 tons. Obviously, we're going for leg armor here. I've never got shot in the head with this mech, so I'm definitely doing that. I've been center torsoed a butt ton of times. Heat efficiency is 1.24 every 2.54 millimeters. Yeah. But saying is, someone was talking about the fact that they need to be a minimum of a certain amount, and that someone's got to basically do the math. They just figure it out one of these days. So we go 125 kph. We're going to have 3 large lasers. Now, if I did this the other way around, because right now the quirks are energy heat reduction by 10, and then specifically the inner sphere ER large laser minus 5. So if I did like an ER large instead in either torso, and then a medium pulse, like so. Nope, I can't. So what if we did then? Four mediums and 2 ER larges. There we go. Put in an XL 270. That gives me an extra ton. I'm going the same speed. The only difference here is that I can throw in a heatsink. Heat's 102 though. The problem is that I can't aim my ER larges. So instead, if I did say 2 ER larges and then 2 mediums. Or sorry, 4 mediums. Heat efficiency is still the same, but this way we can actually aim with the ER larges. Well, the problem is we're going to run hot. Oh, 68,704. Let's transfer that over. We currently have the ability to get 23 skill points before we even play. So I'm immediately going to go for Cool Run and all that stuff, which is right here. That's 20 of the 23 that we had before. Experience intermediate buffering. That's not me, definitely. That's YouTube in this case, for sure. Because I'm looking... Yeah, I've been steady 0 drop frames. Streaming at 6,000. I haven't even gotten an error message, which is very strange, actually. Because usually I'll get a thing just saying that if my BPS went down or up. Right now I've got nothing. Status good, 10,000 or 10,000, 1080p. Average view time, total view time in hours, peak concurrence, overall health. I could sync it to my view, but that wouldn't do anything. I mean, I'm watching right now. I mean, On my iPad, it looks like it's delayed a little bit as well. It might just be YouTube. We're gonna spend those 20. And I mean, I've already got a lot of range, but I got 3 extra things. We're gonna go for 3 things of range. I don't need maneuverability. I'm probably gonna need armor, weapons. I got my cooling. So each of them is producing almost 1 less heat, which is good. And we still haven't gotten into the cooldown or anything like that, which is good. We haven't actually got into the heat gens over here, which will be good. Because I'm hoping for a mech that I can run around the outsides with and just take pot shots at people with the 2 ER larges and then run away. Actually, that's a lot better of an idea. It's 1.23. I put it in the engine and it should go up, but it doesn't. Gonna leave armor there. $31. 2. There we go. Up at my end, I normally don't know. Like I said, it could be YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube was having some issues. Because even my ping is really low for Mechwarrior. It's only, well, there we go. I just went up to 129 now. But now it's down to 40 again. Who knows? Trump didn't pay the internet bills for the Americans this month. Do you save replay videos? No. Well, they get thrown into like a save thing for me, and then I post them live after the fact. So I guess you can say I do. In the future, what I'm going to do probably is record them separately on my computer, and then locally, well, kinda, and then go in and edit them. Do like a highlight of the stream type thing. But if you mean like replay videos as if like World of Tanks or whatever, they don't have that system built in. Let's say, let's go home. Let's see how this works. The plan here is to be more of a flanking, harassing mech now, where we want to see where our team is and kind of get out on the edges and see where the other team is, and then kind of get into, so if we're NASCARing, we want to be right in behind them and take pot shots at them with our ER larges and hope that it will positively impact the damage that we're doing here. Polar Highlands wouldn't be too bad, and Domination, because I can do a lot of damage and something's wide open. Grim Plexus is wide open, so I can sit up in some good spots and snipe in. Tourmaline, same deal. Looks like it's going to be Grim Plexus Domination, though. So one of the good things is, one of the bad things about this mech is because both my ER larges are in my right arm. If I lose my right arm, I'll still have my medium lasers in my nipples. But it may not be the best idea. One of the bright side with the skill tree setup, I can switch over to the meta, which is the 3 large lasers. Yeah, the 3 large lasers, and just rip and destroy from there. I won't be surprised if we soon see a meta skill tree setups. Trump's done. Don't recognize anybody. Actually, I want to see where I sit on the leaderboard when this is done.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
I never realized that our mech pilots have a Pip-Boy on the left arm.
All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
So the problem with domination is that, hello, David. They're gonna want me to go in and die, basically. Because I am the light mech.
What's the plan?
Warning, incoming missile.
Missiles are coming from behind there, from the looks of it.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah, so...
Warning, incoming missile.
So are the rest of you coming into the circle, or just gonna let me die in here?
Warning, incoming missile. Target acquired.
Everyone is literally sitting on the line
New
of...
target acquired.
Okay, seriously? So, no one shows up, and then the first person that shows up actually walks into me.
New target acquired. Destroyed.
No, there goes my left arm.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright. Let's get the hell out of here.
New target acquired.
Go center torso on him.
Destroyed.
We're good.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
New target acquired.
Hey, Mobius. I know, buddy. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, Dougie. Oh, crap!
Torso critical damage. New target acquired. Critical.
Ah!
Torso critical damage. New target acquired. New target acquired. Right arm destroyed. ER
I'm gonna love people that just, you know, like to press buttons and that's it. I guess I guarantee this guy also likes to play Call of Duty too. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Our team deserves to die
Center
and lose.
torso critical damage. Bomb destroyed.
And I'll be right back.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Sorry, the puppy. What are you doing, huh, buddy? What's going on? And Humble Bundle's giving me information about stuff. Yay!
Target acquired. New target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Wow, we won.
Achievements on the surface.
For the record, we didn't deserve to win. Our team basically let the lights move
Good
up.
game.
Let the lights move up and then didn't do anything.
We almost have it.
Just kind of sat there and basically sacrificed our lights. Did any lights survive? The Jaguar. The other Wolfhound survived. Oh, okay. I was the only light that died, actually. I'm a little shocked at that. But this light, for example, did nothing. Hey, I got 200,000 C-bills for something. Is there an event going on? Ah, there is an event going on. Let's see what this event is. Summer Blast event. So apparently, why did I get 200,000 C-bills though? I don't understand. What was the thing I got done? It just says I got 200,000 C-bills. It's a match. There we go. Match score. I'm not in the group XP challenge, maybe. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Yeah. I don't know how I got 200,000 C-bills though. Is there like a daily minimum maybe? It says I completed one thing. Achieve a match score of at least 80 in one match throughout the day to receive a prize of 200,000 C-bills. Oh, okay. Bonus challenge for every 5th day you complete the daily challenge, you receive 50 MC. Yay. So don't mind these, but a little bit more of a... Like, I missed the whole first day because it started on a Wednesday. There's an O Canada challenge. Achieve any 5 challenges during week 4 and receive a Battlemaster 1G. Not bad. We also get a mech bay. Alright, so every week has its own little special ones. Every day has its own special ones. Okay. So the daily thing here is just to play. Well, that's not bad. Okay, so technically I can still get all these done. Except the group. Oh no, group participation's down here. Al should have his computer fixed by then. So it's multiple challenges over multiple weeks and multiple days. Okay, that's no big deal. Skills. To pay the bills. Whoa, that's way too many. I don't need all that much. Wait. Don't I have any transfer? I already did. Okay. So I'm at 23. That's what? 53. Uh, 7, 10, 30, 40, 50. That's 60. Now I need 31. Math hurt brain. Boom. Okay. So now I got enough. So now the question is, what should I do? What should I do? Range seemed okay. We did quite a bit of damage, actually. I'm actually really happy with that. Contemplating maybe armor. We got our heat stuff here. Yep. I can actually show you mine. Give me 1 second. I gotta open up. Oh wait, no, I don't have. No, I don't have the plugin for Chrome. Give me 1 second. I'll show you mine. It's per mech, because they don't do it for your ELO anymore. Next month when the team stuff comes out. Here we go. Oh, actually, give me 1 second. I gotta log in. Oh, I'm already logged in. Perfect profile. Stats. And a kabonk. Alright, so right now, for me... No, it's not buried. It's just go to your profile and go to stats. And you go to your base stats. So right now, I've got a kill death for every kill. So total, I have 2,600 kills. And I've died 3,500 times. My win-loss, right here. So I've won 2,141 matches. And I've lost 2,363. So I have a kill death of 0.76. And a loss of... Actually, it's pretty damn close. You can actually go to the mech stats as well. Which is going to take forever to load. And per mech is in the mech stats page. But for some reason, that's not loading. Let's try it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you got like your kills, your deaths, your actual kill-death ratio. There's a plugin for Chrome that actually filters all this for you. But on the website, it's alphabetical. I think the best mech I have is... It was... if I can find it, my Black Knight... It was the 7? Yeah, I've got 96 kills and 33 deaths. Yep. So this guy right here. Played in almost 7 hours on it. I've earned an average of, was it 26,000? Yeah, 26,000 damage done in it. Overall average, the amount of XP is 124,000. I have a kill death ratio of 2.9, almost 3. Basically almost a 3 to 1. So basically for every 3 people I kill, I die once. I've got a 35 to 21 win loss. So I've won 35, lost 21 in it. And I've had a total of 57 matches in it. My other Black Knight, the 6. What I have to call it's Big Brother. I've got a 2.01 kill death in it because I've got 163 kills and I've only died 81 times. I've won 85 matches, lost 49 out of 136. So 1.73 win loss. So I've actually won more matches with the 6. But the 7 special edition there, or the 7L, I played less matches. So they chart it. It's just a matter of where it sits. Like the website itself, it has no filter options. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But on the bright side, you can get a thing and you can get a Chrome tool that actually will go into this for you and sort it out. But all by every single one of your mechs. My Summoner M is the mech I've played with the most. So for this one, I've got 235 kills for every 154 deaths. It's basically 1.5 kills for every death. So what's a good rating? It kind of depends, right? Depends on your personal skill and all that stuff. My theory is anything that's positive is good. Anything above 0.99 is good. That means you have more kills than you have deaths. And that means you have more wins than losses. That's pretty much it. Now, some people will be like, well, you know, if you have a rating of, say, kills to death of 4-1, on that means you're wiping out an entire lance on the other team before you die. So theoretically, you're taking out a third of an enemy team on average. I only have one mech that's like that, and that's my Summoner ML. But I've only played with it 3 times, so. And I'm averaging 4 kills. No deaths. It doesn't give you an average per match. Well, actually, kind of your kill death, like your ratio does. It averages it out for you. My theory is anything above 4, or 3 or higher. That means you're taking out way more than you should be. According to AG, at that point. Well, you're still killing more than you're dying. Here I've got a 2, but I've only got 4 matches in it. So one thing I would like to say is, once you've played over 100 matches in a mech, then your kill death ratio is above 4. I say that's really good, but anything above 1 should be fine. That means you're basically 1-to-1. So for every mech you kill, you die. Like my Archer 5S here. It's exactly 1, because I've died as many times as I've killed. I kind of wish it would average it out for me, but I'd have to do a massive spreadsheet. Basically, just add up all the times I've died, add up all the times I've killed mechs. I probably might do that, and then work out the ratio to it. So here's I got 3.71 on this one, but I've only played 17 matches. Just over 1 here, but I've only played 57. Here's a mech that's more realistic. Played over 100 matches. 0.71, so I'm technically worse than I am. I stopped playing after 3 games. Well, then you get a lot of work to do. Another one, the Griffin 2N, that I have over 116 matches in. This doesn't include faction play, I don't think. So it's a plus 7/8. Mind you, I also have 2 of them, so that kind of stacks a little bit. Kill death ratio of 7. I've only been in 3 matches, but I've killed 7 people and only died once in my Highlander, but I've only played 3 matches. There's another one with 1, but I've only played in 1 match. Linebacker D, only played in 9 matches, 9-7. So that's the big thing, right? It's one of these things where you have to play a lot of matches to make sure that you can kind of see where you sit, and then kind of decide what your strengths and weaknesses are, and maybe practice. I don't know. No mechs killed and died 3 times. Well, to be 100% honest with you, when I first started playing, it took me... I made a rule for myself. I started with my lights and said, if I do more than 25 damage, I'll move to the next mech. And I was going through the trial mechs. Wasn't buying any. And I was just moving way up. Every time I did more than the goal I set for myself, just in damage. I didn't care how many assists I got, how many kills I got. I just set up, this is how much damage I want to do. If I do above that amount in damage in this mech, then we're good. And I think I called it the 0 to 300 challenge, where every match I was like, okay, if I do 25 damage, I move up a mech. If I do less than the 25 damage goal, I move down a mech. And I started at the light mech, whatever the first light mech was for the for the trial. So I basically went to trial mechs only, all. And I was like, okay, so here's the lights. So I started both. So I picked one and said, okay, if I do 25 damage in my adder, I'll move on to the Jenner 2C. If I do 50 damage in my Jenner 2C, I'll move to the Raven 3L. If I do over 100 damage or over 75 damage, I'll move to the Wolfhound. If I do under 25 damage at any point, I move back one. So for example, if I do 25 damage in this guy, 50 damage in this one, and then 30 damage, I move back to the adder. And basically it's just a way for me to chart my own progress until I got all the way to the assaults. And then I knew by the time I was getting to the assaults that I was doing good. I could give two shits about kills and all that stuff. It was just about dealing damage and getting used to the mechanics. And that was it. Because you start off, right, in one of the lower tiers, and everyone's pretty much has the same skill as you, but sometimes they don't. Depending on what happens in the system, is that if someone like me plays with someone like the Baron or Al, they're tier 5. I'm tier 2. When we mix the two together, it actually brings our average together as a 4. Because it won't bring them up more than 1, but will bring me down. I think no more than 2. So a tier 1 can't play a tier 5, but they can play tier 3s. So when they average it all out and give us a 4, I'm dropping against players that are tier 5, 4, and 3. And I'm just walking through and just killing people. I got a dog. A big dog. A very big dog. He's a 130-pound half Burmese mountain dog, half poodle, I think. He's a big boy. Very big boy. I'll say this. I'm 6'3", about 250, and sometimes I have a hard time pushing him around out of my way. Well, let's get away from this. Let's get back into all of this stuff, shall we? So I'm not going to tweak or change any of the skills on this mech just yet. I'm going to probably do 1 or 2 more matches with this thing. Try to feel it out, see how it feels, and see what it is. Jeebers, yeah, it is, yeah. And he thinks he's a lapdog some days. It ends up badly for him. Yeah, it can end up badly for your buddy too. If the way, from what I've been told, the server works is if it looks at the 2 players and averages them out. If there's no one closer to the lower players, like when they average it out, but there's no players closer to the lower end, it will start playing players at the higher end. So if you're tier 1, you're playing with a buddy that's tier 5, ain't gonna work. Okay. The big puppy. Yeah, are you a big puppy? There you go. You can see him in that picture. You can see him right there. Ish. Alright, bud. I'll mute myself for a split second here. Oh, I gotta mute myself here. 1 second. God damn it. I'll be right back. The dog needs to go to the bathroom. Kind of wish I was that easy to go to convince I need to go. Gee, did you want? Oh, I will be right back. And the mute. We're back. Literally, we're back. Okay, buddy. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Poop break. Yeah, he went out there. I had to go check to make sure we had some people leaving garbage along our fence the other day. Leaving sandwiches and stuff. So every time we let them out, we gotta see if there's food laying around for them and stuff. What's your current favorite mech? Wolverine 7K, motherfucker. Wolverine 7K. Prior to the skill tree, I can do maybe 100, 150 damage in that thing. Now, 600, 700, no problem. Okay, so we've got 83. We have all 91 to spend, but we're gonna do one more match in this thing and try it out. See where we kind of need to work on it. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. I'm gonna try the 3 large laser variant first. Oh, because I picked the wrong end. 3 large pulse. SRM pulse? Yep. Three SRM 4s and 3 medium pulse. And it just chews people up. Go, engine, XL. 250, because I put the 265 in something else. What did I put my 265 engine in? No, 270. Boom. It's too much for me, that's why I watch. Battlemaster. I love the Battlemaster before it was before the update. Whole bunch of ER larges on that thing. Fortunately, most of my builds were faction warfare builds on that thing, but let's try the 3 ER larges. The 3 larges. Brain power. Yeah, brain power is very, very big deal. Okay, we're going to keep it as is. So heat's 1.24 for the moment. Let's try that. Basically use our arms as meat shields. Well, Polar Highlands incursion, excursion. Skirmish wouldn't be too bad, actually. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Guess I can move that. There we go. Let's change that from every 10 minutes. That should not be every 10 minutes. That is supposed to be every 20 minutes. Thank you very much, Nightbot. So now that that actually works, it's now working constantly. Go figure.
Reactor.
See, now the question is, point and shoot mech.
Sensors
Yeah.
online. Weapons online.
What mechs are going to be the best battle tech?
Systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Those things really heat efficient, actually. Wow, I'm actually shocked at how heat efficient this thing actually is. Wait, we're doing skirmish or whatever, isn't it? Yeah.
Negative.
So it's a brake check, Banshee? Jeez.
Hmm. Whole bunch of them in I9 to J9 and H10. Kind of moving into J8-ish.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, I need
alarms.
range on this thing.
Negative.
They're the ones that picked this
And we're going to have to,
fight.
A little pokey light here running around. Wow, the range on this thing sucks. So, mental note, I need to change this up and get my range pushed on this thing
New target
a
acquired.
lot. Nice.
New target acquired. New target.
Bravo's in the open for LRMs. We have no LRMs, do we? So does nobody have LRMs?
if
Doesn't
we
look
don't
like
have
it.
LRMs, we're gonna fucking die here, just not doing anything.
I say we just fucking run in then.
Target spotted.
Well, there go our lights on the left side, so. Try to push the Timberwolf,
Warning,
I guess.
incoming missile.
Yeah.
Up.
Let's work on the Timberwolf if we can.
Warning, incoming missile.
Affirmative.
Too far ahead there, Warthog.
New target acquired.
Yeah, backing out, backing out. Little guy, get out of there too.
Target spotted.
We're right behind you. Okay, we should push around that corner. We're gonna push. Gotta push hard.
Okay, coming. I'm with you.
New target acquired.
Alright, so now I'm starting to overheat a little bit.
New target acquired.
Focus on the Atlas.
Target spotted.
Okay, go in now.
New target acquired.
Gotta follow it.
YOLO!
New target acquired.
Gotta push in. If you guys behind the hill, you're not doing your job.
Nah.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Yeah, it's over.
Warning, incoming missile.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Incoming missile. New target.
Well, it's fun though. I mean, all the lights charged in.
Incoming missile.
We've taken critical losses. We need you to pull through.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Sniper Banshees
New
will not
target
win you the game.
acquired.
Neither were letting us lights do the charge.
Destroyed.
Here, here.
I mean, I know I'm in a wolf, a wolfhound and everything, but come on.
Critical damage. Left arm damage.
Come in. Control to surface. Can anyone read?
A large pulse banshee.
Let's see who pulled the weight.
Yeah. The light lance did.
The Banshee.
I was in with the Banshee.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's typical of what a sniper is, because he stays to the last part. But the
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Well, that's what happens when everyone's like, go! And then all the lights go, and then everyone just stands there and goes, they went. And then everyone complains about potatoes. And then I start thinking about dinner. Ooh, what should I do for dinner tonight? I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's lasting long, as I was able to run in and get all those shots in on everybody, and last a little longer than I was expecting. I don't need speed tweak because I'm already going 125 kph. I'm already going to be hard to hit. Don't have jump jets. We already got our maxed out mech operations. Question is, do I want to go armor and make this thing really, really hard to kill? Because all my weapons are in my torsos. But I also noticed in the last match, my range is shit. So let's do this. Get a 7% laser reduction. So our weapons last less. Get some heat gen reduction. Go this way and get some range and heat generation. Get another laser duration reduction. Go down here and get some more range and some more heat cooling. But I mean, we're already really heat efficient as it is, so I don't want to max out too much of this stuff. So I also go range, one more range, heat, another laser, blah 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 blah, laser duration reduction. I think that's all of them. It's all of them. I don't have lamb in the house. Actually, I don't even know what I have here. Let's get that for now. That puts us at 60. I want to look at my loadout real quick and see how it's going to affect things. So heat is now reduced completely by 1. So now they're basically heat's now 6. The cooldown is almost 3 seconds. Duration's down by 15%. Our range is now over 1,000 meters, which is good. But our optimal range is, around 500 meters. Because right when we hit 500 now and we shoot, anything beyond 500 meters, we start to get a reduction on our damage. Heat is 7. Heat is 9.5. If I do, that's 15 versus 14. Throw an extra heat sink on. Ooh. You know that moment where you see something and you're thinking, heat's actually better at 1.25. Issue here is that, you know what? No, we're gonna go with regular PPCs. I would prefer ER PPCs because they don't have a minimum range. Leg of cow. Possibly. I'm gonna. Heat efficiency is 1.5 if I do dual PPCs. The only issue here is that I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points on stuff I don't need now. So the question is, what's more efficient? Weapons are going to cost me anything, so I'm just going to save this. Now, I don't have jump jet, so I can't... I've got to, like, show the majority of my torso. So, I'm going to do this. Whoops. I'm going to go to the wrong button. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to do testing grounds, tourmaline. Hamburgers without the ham. Actually, well, I could do... Do I have burgers? Do I have burgers? Don't think I have burgers. It's one of those days where it's also in between grocery day. So he gets to 35 real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 shots, or 6 alphas. Max me with heat. If I do that. Testing. Gotta love it. Now if we take those off, including the heat sink, and say, whoops, large laser, whoops, large laser and large laser, save. I have so much stuff in the house. It's one of these things where it's just, I have it, so now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna cook. Testing grounds, tourmaline. So we were able to take 6 alphas with the PPCs. Let's see how many alphas we can now do with our 3 ER larges. Now I was moving. 1, 2,
Target acquired.
3,
Heat level
4.
critical.
So 4. I'm not a fan of vegetables.
Heat level critical.
So here we only do 4 alpha strikes before we overheat on a hot map. So right now it's definitely looking like dual ERPPCs would be a better build because they run cooler. And we can do 2 of them right in our torso. Now, mind you, there's the give and take of one of them has a minimum range, the other one doesn't. And I think we're running, yeah. So with the 3 ER larges, we're running with a 27 firepower. With the dual PPCs, we're in 20. Now, mind you, each one does 10 damage, but then it also does 2.5 damage to the areas left and right of it. It has a longer range automatically. I am really in... I think I might go with PPCs. Only because I like PPCs more. Which means I gotta unskill some stuff here. Which means I'm gonna unskill that. Unskill that. Unskill... Ah, crap. Oh, it's only one cooldown. Okay, unskill that, unskill that. Save. So I lose these 3, which is no big deal. I'm going to gain that and that. Those 2 velocities. This velocity, that cooldown. That cooldown, and that heat gen. We're going to leave it at that for now. One of the things about this mech is I gotta decide, do I want to go large lasers or do I want to go PPCs? The meta build is 3 large lasers, but then there's this one with the dual PPCs where, you know, they're... Speed kills, right? So does firepower. We do 7 points less damage, theoretically, even though here we actually do 15 damage per ERPPC. So technically it's 20, but it's actually 30. So we're doing 3 points more damage than we are doing with the large lasers. Because if it hits the center torso, it'll do 2.5 damage to either torso. If we hit the right torso, for example, it'll do 2.5 damage to the arm and 2.5 damage to the CT. Because it does splash damage. So to me, I mean, PPCs are damn good. Damn good. Let's do Polar Highlands. Oh, Conquest, I guess. I think I got to figure it once this live stream's over. I'm going to look to see what I'm going to do for dinner. I got chicken. I might do like a curry chicken or something. I got a whole bunch of drumsticks, and I got a whole bunch of curry. So I might get my girlfriend to pick up. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get her to pick up cream on the way home. So I'm just telling my girlfriend to get up some long range weapons for the Wolfhound. These are long range. PPCs are long range.
Reactor online.
We're gonna be the
Sensors
oil engine.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Was that? Am I taller than?
Not at the moment.
I'm on the Canadian servers. Canadian servers and streaming, and I'm only at a 46 ping.
Thanks.
Should I come by? Well, in your case, it would probably take what? Quite a while to get over here. My ISP's a hamster wheel.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna help the guy in the middle.
New target acquired.
There we go.
Warning, incoming missile.
Someone needs to learn how to actually read a map. I love this spot for PPCs. It's always so much more fun. I don't know what it is.
Someone target those assaults for me, please.
Need assistance?
New
Affirmative.
target acquired.
Well, looks like a couple of them are coming to the right here.
Focusing Echo.
I have a minimum range. I gotta reload.
Target spotted.
No hits.
New target acquired.
They've got some thing in EMS cover. Don't waste missiles on the group in F7.
New
My
target
2
acquired.
LR-15 is completely shut down.
I love the RPPCs.
Under enemy control. Enemy forces have Sigma.
Oh, I missed. Whoop. Ah.
Target spotted.
Oh,
New
come
target
on.
Acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Center torso critical damage. New target acquired.
So I just got bit by missiles once, and I'm already
New target
like
Take it as
acquired.
gone.
card here.
has capped enough resources. We've failed.
Well, we got one assist because only one guy got killed. Just invite myself to your place. And how long would it probably take you to get up here? I mean, the closest actual international airport from where I live is about 2 hours away. The American border, if you drove from there, would be 3. I think Buffalo's 3 hours, and then Detroit is 6 hours. Kind of one of the things where I liked the firepower of this thing, but it needs more armor. It needs way more armor. Firepower and armor. And we have only 84. Okay, I thought I had more than that. Okay. How many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. From Arizona, more than a few. Yeah, just a couple. 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 88, 89, 90, 91. So I need to buy 7. Boom. We have another mech mastered. Go to the mech lab, select mech. And you get, boom, added to the mastered list. Ballistic cooldown, ballistic range, ballistic velocity, AC-20 cooldown. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? PPC, one of these has ballistic quirks. PPC, no, they all have PPC velocity quirks. Energy, heat, cooldown, and pulse. I mean, the thing with this one is you just do 3 medium pulse, all center torso. All right here. Let's go large pulse, large pulse, large pulse. Center 300. Jump jet. Jump jet. Let's put these in the torsos. AMS because you have to in these dark times, and boom. 3 large pulse AMS and 3 jump jets. Bam. All are clustered right underneath the cockpit. Now, one of these, I believe it's the 5SS. Should Well, there's the 9SE there. The 9SE build is 3 large pulse, 4 double heat sinks, a standard 295, and a jump jet in the center torso. I did standard 300. Oh, they did more heat sinks, that's why. Don't have a 295 anyways, but they also stripped all the armor off the arms. Except for 12. And boom, 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 boom. And 22 there. Why 22 in the... There. Let's up the armor on this thing. 3 large pulse. I mean, I can do another heat. I do 2 double heat sinks there. Oh, and then I guess the 295 engine is a ton less. And then they did then they did 2 less jump jets. Boom. I see what they did. Okay. So 1 jump jet in our CT. 4 double heat sinks. Heat efficiency of 1.41 with 3 large pulse lasers. Cooldown is going to be a priority on this thing. We only go 74.8, so we're slow AF. Let's do our conversion. We're going to move our 97 over. Plus we're going to add the 21 we already earned. Boom. So I'm going to assume this seems to be doing a lot of FaceTime, but I'm going to wait before we do anything there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to call this live stream as is for the moment. We're going to end it here for now. I'm going to be doing another live stream a little later, probably around 6-ish. While dinner's bubbling away. Well, it does its thing. I'm going to be playing... Today's Thursday? Oh, Kerbal Space Program. I finally got it installed and working. So we're probably going to play a little Kerbal Space Program in a couple hours. But I need to take a break. I need to get myself some lunch. Can't make any coffee till my girlfriend gets home because we're out until she gets home. She took out my debit card for it. But yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. All 61 total of you, I think. From the beginning to the end, and the 8 of you watching at this current moment. Thank you oh so very much. And I will hit the right button here. See you guys in a couple hours when we're playing some Kerbal Space Program, I'm hoping. Might do Battletech. Battletech I know is a really fun game to do. So, only problem is it's skirmish, so it's the same thing pretty much over and over and over and over again right now. I'm definitely looking forward to some news on either PvP or even their actual release date. Hopefully we can get some of that information soon. But with that in mind, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye-bye.